Why do you think they allowed the border to be wide open like that?
You know, in my job now, that's like one of those political decisions, and so I try to stay out of that.
But how is that political to leave the border? How is a national security issue political?
So that's just it. From my perspective, it's a national security decision, and they failed on the national security mission. But I think where the decision from that administration to do that was a political one. That's what I'm trying to sort of separate. I've always viewed it singularly. Protecting the border, preventing drugs from coming in, preventing terrorists from coming in, preventing people from...
What political decision could be made that makes any sense at all to not do that?
I don't think there is one, but unfortunately, they did it anyway.
Do you think it was just that Biden was just not there and everyone else that was really running things was completely incompetent, was focused on other things, was focused on maybe the optics of border protection, that that somehow or another there was some negative connotation to it politically?
I always say this, I think it's dismissive to say those people were incompetent. They're super smart. They're not dumb. And whether or not Biden was running things or whatever, conversation for other people to have. But there's lots of people around him who are very smart, who were in government for a long time. And this is what I mean, they politicized the national security and law enforcement apparatus of this country by making those decisions. The why, you'd have to ask them as to why they did that and why they thought that was okay, and why people think it's okay for James Comey to go down a beach and put up 8647. That's another political act that hurts our national security from smart people who are doing it intentionally. And maybe because they want press, maybe because they're selling a book, maybe because they want notoriety. I don't know the answer to that. But for me, it's all national security related. And these people keep doing it over and over again. The good thing is now there's a bulwark against it because we're in. And the president just is not having any of it.
What was the case very recently where you guys caught a scientist bringing in pathogens